The construction date for a fuel storage terminal at Point Lowly near Whyalla has been set. The company says it will begin building the facility early next year, but the announcement has the Greens up in arms. The federal candidate says Point Lowly is the worst place for the facility. Melissa Vanderhaak has more.
With all the required state government approvals for a diesel storage facility in place, Stuart Petroleum says construction on the terminal will begin early next year. Managing Director Tina Guglielmo says the facility will alleviate the region's constant supply shortages.
At the moment, the region is having to get fuel from either Adelaide or Port Lincoln, and there are times, particularly at harvest and sowing, that farmers and distributors are on fuel rationing, which is not great for the regions, which really their lifeblood is access to diesel.
He says having a terminal in the region will also increase competition, in turn bringing fuel prices down.
And there's a lot of potential increase in demand in the region as the economy grows industrially and from a mining perspective, and that will put more pressure on the fuel supply chain out in the regions, and this will most definitely alleviate that, and it will also bring in some price competition as well. So competition is healthy, and competition always results in more competitive pricing.
But the project has the Greens up in arms. The candidate for the upcoming federal election, Dr. Andrew Melville-Smith, says Point Lowly is the worst place for a fuel storage terminal.
Well, the whole idea of putting a refinery on the Point Lowly Peninsula when the existing one at Santos is leaking and they don't know where the leak's coming from and they don't know how they're going to stop it getting into the Gulf is just ridiculous. Where's the worst place to have an oil refinery where you know if you had a spill it wouldn't get flushed? In a Gulf. So we would be looking at preserving the Point Lowly Peninsula for our children and also for the people of Whyalla.
If elected, Dr. Melville-Smith says he'll fight for no construction on the peninsula and focus on developing the area as a major tourist attraction.
The Point Lowly Peninsula should be preserved for the people. The Upper Spencer Gulf is our Great Barrier Reef. It's where the waters are shallow, where they're warm, where all the seagrass beds are. It's where the fish come to breed. It's where the cuttlefish are. It's for tourism, recreation. We should not be putting industry there. It is totally the wrong place.
Melissa Vanderhaak, Southern Cross News.